present you Mr. Maroof Olawale.
Morning, please sit down. I have here like 20 pages. Let me start on the well-established protocol. Let me also thank the past speakers. This is supposed to be an interview because this is a woman's thing. So I look straight standing before you. Now I'm supposed to talk about past and future of Lagos State Management Authority, way of doing. I don't want to dwell in the past. I do not want to dwell in the past. This is a new beginning. So I'm going to talk about the future. The future of Lastma. Yeah, like I said, I have a lot of pages here, so I'm just going to do it quickly. Now, let's ask ourselves. And I told Jeff, that's how long. Because I told you I was going to attack him. When we all came into Lastma, we did the same thing in Abi. They didn't do women training separately from the men. We have the same qualifications. We went to the same school. We go to the same market. We experience the same problems. How come there are only 4 zonal heads in Lastma that are women? Yeah. How come we have only 4? So that's it. That's a challenge that we begin to look to. Yeah, we might have more men than women in Lastma. I can tell you that we have at least 40%. So I should think that for every post, you should have at least, as we have 43 zones, right? Why can't you have 15 that are female? Yes. Although we have competent people amongst you, are we not competent? We don't have the capacity. We don't have the wherewithal. We don't have the temperament. Why not? Some people ask, if you were a GM, why didn't you do it? I ask myself, and that is why I like what our speakers have said. You have to prove yourself. That's the truth. You have to prove yourself. Former Zebra 26, where is she now? I don't remember her name now. Yeah, I made her at least. I didn't know her from Adam. I saw her somewhere. I saw the way she acted. Come and become Zebra. I have never seen her head any post. Rita, where's Rita? Is she here? Yes. I recognize that. I didn't make her a zebra, but she was around an alpha that was there into the zebra. Very, very active. And there are lots and lots of people like you there. There are lots and lots. You have to be recognized. You must make yourself visible. And that is where, you see, the truth is, whether you like it or not, is the truth. It's a man's world. Especially the job you do. The job you do. You see, we have to tell ourselves the truth. Everybody that knows anymore. Yes, you can say not anymore, but we know what is happening. Yeah, we are going to get there. It is not going to be because I know people. And that is where we all make mistakes. Okay? Don't rely on people for you to make it.
Yes.
Tell yourself, I'm good enough to be the best. And that's why I said, I take what everybody has said there, and they are talking to you. Don't rely on anybody, not even as women, even men. Everybody, don't rely on anybody to be the best. It depends on you entirely. And why I will say this is, when I became GM of Lastma, the first zebra I removed, the same zebra this GM removed. What does it tell us? What does it tell us? You are who you are. It's very difficult for you to change. So you must make effort to be a different person. You must make efforts to be a different person. Don't follow what everybody does. I know for a fact that it's common with our women that this is doing that, I also want to do it. No. We can make changes and we can make things better. Sorry? Now, why are we saying that we want our women to be at the forefront? It's very, very critical. Me, I'm very, very temperamental. Everybody knows that. I get that crazy. And when I'm angry, I probably see me here. But what I've learned about women, they have the charisma. When you have a leader, a woman as a leader, they have the charisma to carry people along. Because if a woman can cope with me, then there's a problem. So if a woman can cope with me, then a woman can cope with the world. That's where I see it. So when you have a woman as a leader at the forefront, it makes things easier. And let me tell you, we are heading to the age of technology. And that is where these women here will become more important. We are not going to be eventually and very, very soon, if everything we put on ground works, nobody's going to run after anybody, any offender. We don't want to do that anymore. It's not even safe for us, especially the women. So, you will be our advocates. I remember, I don't know if you still do it, you have your what do you call it, the PRO, what you do, educating people, what do you call it? Advocacy. Who does advocacy? No men can do advocacy. I want to see beautiful women and they talk about how to listen. And we have them here. That's the truth. We have them here. We have more beautiful women outside than what we have here. That's the truth. Let me tell you, it is a matter of how you carry yourself. It's how you carry yourself and the thought you have in your head. Beauty is not just by face. Yeah, I hear people say you need allowance to become beautiful. No. Let me tell you, that's just a part of it. Beauty is your person. You have to be beautiful inside before you become beautiful outside. So if you are not beautiful inside, forget about outside. No matter the pancake you pull, you still remain unbeautiful. I will say okay. So how do you become beautiful inside? I know it's not easy. You see, when I hear people say it, you have to be polite. Don't reach it. With the people it is, you have to be polite. Yeah, I just been told there that we have 14 officers that are facing disciplinary action. None is female. And truly, throughout the time I was GM Lastma, only one committed an offense. And actually, the person committed, only one female committed the offense even before I became GM. And me, I went to bring her, even though it was almost 1 year. Once they report you are in trouble. But what I will say is that you are our role models. And we must continue to be that role model. Our temperament on the road. Just like I said, if you can tolerate me, if you can tolerate, we know how men are. You have your husband, your children, the way they shout, and you see cope. And you go to work, and you don't want to cope at work. Then there's a problem. Let's carry that our attitude, our disposition, the way we manage our family, because the women are the managers of the family. Yes. So if you can manage our family effectively, then we should be able to manage people on the road. And how do we manage people on the road? Courtesy. Like I said, it's very difficult to be cautious in Lagos. But something happened to me, and I think I've given that example to a lot of people. Long time ago, when I went to the UK, you know the way the policemen, they will be cautious. Hello, sir. Come down, sir. Take breathalyzer, sir. Enter a vehicle, sir. Bring your fingerprint, sir. Enter jail, sir. The truth is, they are cautious, but they are firm. You can be cautious and be firm. It's a skill that we all have to learn. You understand that? It's a skill that we all have to learn. I know on the street, are you here all those stuff? Yes. We say, sometimes they are tempted to say, if not with this song that can fry you. Sometimes I used to say, if I'm Lastma today, I catch any vehicle, you are dead. With this song, I'll be in the song 2 hours. And I'll say stop, you will stop. I'm going, oh, your light. You just be naturally angry. You will be naturally angry with the stress on the road. And I hear people say, we should correct. One way, you correct 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. They have to find out to correct one. So it's my job on the road to correct. Let me tell you, so you know, the job of a Lastma officer is not to correct. So let us get it right. They should naturally do it, but it's not their job. If you want to play football, you must know the rules. You play with your legs. Once it gets to your hand, and it is a penalty box, it's penalty. They do VAR, penalty. But in Nigeria, hotel you can look at VAR and correct. We all know the way Nigerians are. It's very, very difficult for us to be corrected. You want to correct me. You want to correct me. You find it very, very difficult. So I look at myself, and when I say people should correct, and I look at myself, who will correct me? Maybe to go to the hero. So if I talk about myself like that, and I give instances. There was a time there was traffic at Apapa. I was right at the end. One guy came down, a riffraff, told them, people in suits, educated, everything, they started passing one way. And because we're only 3, Yusuf is here, you will remember. We're only 3. About of it, offer 200. You know when we got to the front, there was nothing that caused the traffic. Somebody's car broke down, and by the time we got there, the vehicle had moved. What I'm trying to say is that when people commit offenses, they say yellow buses, that everybody commits, and everybody wants to obey the law. But here it is. You are women, and you should be at the center. Because naturally, people respect women. naturally, they respect women more than men. So I expect that when you stand, you command respect. So you must make use of that respect effectively to the good of the organization. And that is where we are going. And that is why I'm happy we have this type of situation, this type of setting, where we need to talk with ourselves as women and how we should be role models. People talk about the decadence in the society. The decadence in the society is because our women don't even have the time to take care of their children. We have those resilience. You know, we have the resilience to withstand the rigors of those times because of the training we undertook from our mothers. But a lot of you, that's the truth, don't have the time to even take care of your children. So how do you strike that balance? It's also very, very important. You want to work and your own front must also work. If you are not happy at home, you cannot be happy at work. That's the truth. Sometimes you bring your anger from home, you take it to work. Before we end up here, what you don't follow me, and then she does it not happen? Why are we not saying her? When I'm doing it, so what is her? Ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me forget about the gentlemen, the ladies. Where we are going, and I'm talking of future of Lastma. I want to see more female officers as zebras. I want to see more female officers as commanders. I want to see more and I've told you, yeah, very, very easy. Zona officers come back misbehave. You don't have to behave and for be easy. We all know they will misbehave now. We all know what we do. Abi. So it's your turn. Report them so that they can put you. No, the truth is, if somebody is doing well, look, if somebody is doing well, why would I report it? Why would I remove the person? If he does not misbehave, why would I remove the person? So where is the opportunity for you? They are already there. Unless they die now. And we are not saying they should die. So people don't know that Lastma officers go through a lot. And I say this with passion. 13 officers died last year. 13 Lastma officers died last year. An average of 11 will die a year. They don't know it. So I would like to say, because when people castigate Lastma, they say a lot of things. I just wish come to the road. Come and experience it. I remember our new Mrs. Latifat Mayaki. Great officers, very good ones. And I still remember that gentle lady that died in Apapa Arunadi, while controlling traffic, was crushed by a trailer. Yeah, I was told Mrs. Giwa's daughter is here. Where is she? She has left. Very good woman. So a lot, they pay the sacrifices on the road. People don't recognize it. And I heard that Yagobe was frustrated from heading anywhere. Please, if you have any way of accommodating her, she's a very sound and good officer. Our beautiful ladies, like I said, I'm delving more in the future. So whatever we have done wrong, let it be in the past. This is a new beginning. And we should be the main focus of the new beginning. God bless you all.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.